Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as we just tackled these areas too difficult here as a travelers when you are traveling, and if you are newcomer to Canada and then you don't have anywhere to turn around, and then of course these are suggestions around for newcomers, and then if you come from wherever from Uganda, Kenya, and Nigeria, however, maybe Asia regions, Brazils, Mexico, this one, Caribbean, maybe you come from Haiti and you name it, okay? Other African countries. So of course, this is the areas where to turn for, okay, for helps. So we just I just scanned the others. If you want, you can watch that 7 minute addition clips of this scanned. How we scan it. Of course, if you go for your purpose of coming to Canada is for employment. That is employment based. You go normal www.jobbank.gc.ca, and then you slice this one HRSDC. Okay, HRSDC is this one, the Human Resource and Skilled Development Canada, which is helping in the hirings, and also putting your business known by addition by candidates who are willing to apply for employments and who are looking for employments. So that is the other one that can help you with all those others. And then if it comes to government assistance, and then of course they have organization called ODSB. ODSB is simply Ontario Disability Support Programs, okay, or social assistance, okay. And then such as and if for student loans, and then they of course they do say OSAPs, okay. They are called OSAPs, and then that is where you apply for to the government direct, and then you get your loan from the government. They pay you a lump sums of money. If you are doing, of course, if you are enrolled in college or high school is for free. High school is, I think, is $40 per year, okay, and then $40 or $40 per terms, and then is for free. But that is college university, and then maybe if you are doing a business, and then ECL is also free. Adult education is free, and then of course that is free. Basically, college and universities. Okay, that's when you will apply for student loans, and then the dependability of the student loans is starting from roughly 8,000 or 2,000 or 1,000, depends on your careers. And then some students, they only come here for assessments, and those assessments are TOEFL assessments. Okay, they normally come for TOEFL assessments, GMAT assessments, and then they do say that is the only $275 for doing the exams, which is the 3 hours exams, and 15-minute break. Okay, 15-minute breaks. So there you have your exams already arranged, and then you can go and begin looking for jobs. And then they normally covered a variety of areas. If you don't want to do that, we also show you tips on getting yourself connected with the YouTube channels, opening your YouTube channels, and then opening your Facebook account, opening your Twitter is also a suggestion, or opening your link account. That is also a suggestion how to earn money yearly. Could be you can earn 275,000 if you have Facebook's, Twitter, link, or YouTube channels. Okay, definitely. And if as a YouTuber, as a travelers, traveling expenses is very higher. That is roughly 1.9 trillions. You may be a businessman or a businesswoman who are willing to travel from one country to another. So that's dependabilities of that area. If you have other questions, Okay, questions such as different student drivers and then full-time drivers could be the person who bought the car owner is a full-time driver. The part-time drivers is a person who is hired by a company and then driving for a companies, and then they do that part times, and then they do their own ownership driving also part times, and then they are called normally part times. So that is the dependabilities of your own will, and which one is which you wanna choose. I'm not too sure. So for that is roughly 120,000 for beginners if you're a driver, which is the full times or part times, and then if you're a student drivers. Okay, so on occasions of exchange rate, of course, as a newcomer to another countries, if you come to these countries from another countries, okay, let's say this is $117. Okay, $117. You have $117, and then you have loved ones of another countries. If you have $117, you have a loved one of another countries. $117 is like this. Let me just show you here from my money. Okay, if I just pull some money here, this is $100 like this. This is $100. Okay, you can see there $100. Okay, and then this is a $10, like we mean $117 is one like this is 110, and then $7 could be somewhere there. I put it somewhere there, and then we have to get it first. But that is just that clue, if you have this much and then you want to give to your loved one, and then looking at the exchange rates. Okay, and then the exchange rates, those countries you want to pay to, the exchange rates. Yeah, of course, $117, if I give it to Uganda, to my loved one in Uganda, and then the individual earned 329,000. Okay, that is the 329,000, less than 330,000. Okay, that's what they can earn over that countries. Okay, if I extend it to Kenya, and then the loved one earns roughly 10,596 84 shillings. Okay, so roughly there, if a dollar, $1, okay, $1, that is roughly the loved ones may earn how much? Roughly 90 Kenyan shillings, 57. Okay, to Uganda that is roughly 2,812 Ugandan shillings. So that is the amount of money the loved one may earn over that country. So that is the dependabilities of the areas, how to travel. If you traveled and then you come to this country, what solutions you wanna have. And for people who have worked, people like me who have worked and then got laid off from jobs, okay, because I was injured. Yeah, we do normal go to where? To WSIB. That is a workplace safety insurance boards. You have to go to them sometimes and then apply for this one, for exams. Okay, they give you exams, like for my office also they give me exams. I did that exams already with them, and then they also set up my account number, my office account number. They set up with my office names, because I also follow with them. I did exams with those people. Okay, and then they verified that, okay, for verification purposes, because the court, the Canadian court will order you from your house if they found you doing a business without consultations. They will bother you sometimes. That's why you have to. They will first call you where there, or to employment agents, so that you will be known. so that you'll be able to conduct a foreign business. That's why you can see I'm doing a business, because I'm also there checked by those companies, because I'm laid off from jobs uh, due to what? Due to sergeants, purpose. So if there before that I was also with the Ontario Works, and that's Ontario Works and Ontario Disabilities Service for that purpose. So we do that with them also by applications, and then they pay you per month, and then you earn the money. Okay, you earn your money, and then that is they will tell you if you are self-employed. Like this one here, you can see I'm self-employed, I'm working. Okay, so that is the from the verifications of the areas that you are seeing here is a verifications of checking my English, because as a foreigner from that African countries, I have African education level, which I show you guys on the other emphasis yesterday also. And then it is clearly indicated that I'm from African countries, I'm a teacher, and I have ordinary level and A level agendas there, and then from here college and universities. Okay, and then after that, and then I begin to this job here also. Okay, so with that, and then they know that is based on the EI. EI is the employment insurance. The employment insurance is WSIB, so which is the workplace safety insurance boards. Okay, they are the one doing that. And then for Rio, record of employment, that is a record of employment can tell from this employer to this employer to that employer to this employer. That is when you have uh, record of employment, and then you have your employers following you, and then they have that. Or if you have different reference, okay, a reference, and then they also do that with their references. So that is based on that area. And that concerns. So if we talk of the black thieves, in my community, the Madi communities, we have black thieves. Maybe for my suspicions, because Lagu Angel John has backlogged my area. Okay, another area I told you guys. The guy goes there, and then how he entered there and then got my things. I don't know. Could be a suspect. I'm not too sure. So depends upon. I don't know. And then a bury. And then I don't know. Maybe depends upon. Maybe they're using a tactic, a force. Okay, downforce. There is a downforce to earn a living. Downforce to earn a living. So I'm not too sure. That could be the suspect, the black thieves, which we am saying. So if the other one could be a Dinga guy, I'm not too sure. So if it's a Dinga, I'm not too sure. So because if they are associated, because Sudanese community is a big community here in this in Canada, so they are very huge. And then we don't go to each other's normally, but we have each other has a pressures. If I lost things, I have a pressure towards another one. They may come and bothering me. That's why I'm also bothering. I'm not bothering them, but I want to ease that issue here away, so that they can fix themselves, other than bothering my thoughts and confusing me. So that is that regards. So that is London, Ontario. Black thieves, of course, just for wine, which they are doing. Okay, black thieves. The black thief is for me. If it's in my communities, is for me. If the black thief hired, as I said, hired a white, and then turn those white different jotting different quick notes to dropping them to people homes in Harley disrespectfully, and then that is the black thieves. It could be because they have that pressure. That's could be the overview. Otherwise, that's just from what we just see see as an a solution or not an a solution. So otherwise, that is the actually 1,000. You can see there 1,000 employment money. This is 1,000. So how to turn this $1,000 if you work for the Stone Finance Banks and then you are able to write the Stone Finance Banks, how to make those money. This is a it's like a check. This is a check. So we are all authorized as trained by addition by addition by Canada. You know, that is a money, sample money, which I just hold there. That's $5, $5, $50 there, okay, $100, and then $20 there, okay, and then we have $10 somewhere there. $10 is on the back there, okay. That is say just $10 is also there, and then so basically that is to do with the occasions of those monies. So of course is all applicable to what, to employment checks. That is where if we have a service like this, how to make the money is different. The money is deducted from the employment checks. So employment checks. If I have my employment checks here, I'm working here. You know how much money am I making here per days? It's like $32 per days. That is $32. $32 times 31 days is like different $1,000 per month. Okay, that's what I'm making here. If I make here whatever I make here $80 per days, that's different things. If I make here different $17 per hours, is again minimum wage, so it's not gonna work the way it's working. So if I work per hours, maybe it will be the same things. That's why some people, once they come from another countries, they have to apply for employment agents. They go to employment agents, and then they got hired by employment agents, and then the money they are making is per hour. They will make us $17 per hours, less than $17 per hours. $17 per hours time is 40 hours. You sit for 40 hours a week, and then you make $17, less than $17 per hours. And then I guess you're gonna make addition. You're gonna make how much money there? Let's say let's say the addition $17 times 20. You are roughly to make somewhere there like 40 hours. That is you will make $1,000 per weeks. Okay, let's say $1,000 per weeks. Okay, because 40, you put 40, that's that's 170, and then for 170 times 4, you multiply, it will give you roughly there. Okay, so you will get yourself around around 1,400. Okay, around 1,400 Canadian dollars. And then if you put this one, you put this one CPP on that, and then you put government tax, you put QST, the GST, the HST. There you are looking roughly down to this one to less than $1,000. You are looking at roughly $990. Okay, so that much will go for deductions, then this much there you will take home a week. So let's multiply that one times 4, $990 times 4. We may look at roughly different for less than $4,000. That is your net worth for home, a week. So that is why I may have a difference with you. You have your difference there. You can see yourself having a difference with the guy who is a self-employed, and then you may have you may see yourself you have a difference with the guy who is a full-time employee. You see, that is a big difference. That's why if you come to this country or I come to these countries, that's why for me, I detect, yes, I have a black thief there because I'm self-employed. Right now I'm self-employed, and then I was full-time employed, working 60 hours. Okay, 60 hours per week, and then on that 60 hours I have my 40 hours which is net. Okay, net 40 hours, and then I have my 20 hours which is overtimes, and then the overtimes rate is different from the 40 hours. Okay, the 40 hours is on less than $14 per hours, and then the overtime is at addition less than $20 per hours for that 20 hours. 20 by 20, you will be looking roughly somewhere there, and then less than $14 you are looking roughly right there for 40 hours, and then the two of them you are roughly looking at $1,300, and then plus deductions I'm roughly where 900 $978. Okay, less than. So after deductions, so because this much went to deductions such as HST, GST, QST, CPP, you know, and then the union due. The union dues are who? WSIB, which is the Workplace Safety Insurance Boards. Okay, so they do the union due also, so that is the at least money deducted out, and then money retained for the employees. So that's the difference. I have that difference, I have this different there. If you look at this difference and that different, that is the per month I'm less than 4,000, or I'm earning more than 4,000. Okay, and then if you look at this difference, this is the objective chop the 60,000, chopping the 60,000, and then I'm seeing myself chopping only this one day. Chopping only this one the $1,000 per month, and then which is roughly 13,000 a year. Okay, and then because why? Because I wanted the workplace safety, and then the collective doesn't retain the workplace safety. They are just the very conscious people who are controlled. Their angers can only be controlled by the workplace safety departments. They can only deduct those money from your employments, and then the money won't go to those guys. They will handle the guy. If you are not conscious, that's the same collective will be the one gonna demolish you on the street when you are going to work. You may find people are getting accidents. You may find people are injured before going to work, and then they can no longer go to work. You know, dependabilities of the collectives, and then how the associate of the employment unions, they gather to deduct those deductions. So that's how people normally choose, and then they depends upon things which we see here, and then things which we negotiate here, and then things which you see in another area, and then that is your comfort. This is not my comfort, but this is my endurance. So we do endure to survive, and then to live better, and then trying to live better. So overview, of course, just an updates towards that regards. Otherwise, if you wanna do more such, also we can keep updating, and then we will come with the other resolutions. So otherwise, that's just me, Wayne Hassan, as is it on.